Chapter 55. The Final Confrontation. Marcus was getting frustrated about waiting for the seed to copy itself. So was Aldrich. But Tom was looking at every corner of the building and strange technology, admiring the craftsmanship despite their dangerous situation.
Tom, don't get distracted. Connect to Palwyn as soon as this finishes copying. Ask her to open a portal to you.
It is just that there is raw energy flooding in me. I am looking for that don't worry. Worry about the city when we get back.
When will the copying end?
I have no idea. It's still turning and doing its thing, I guess. It's not technology I'm familiar with.
Who built this? Marcus thought. Who can build a machine that copies basically a world's DNA? The idea made him shiver. There were big forces at play here, and Marcus and his friends weren't even pawns on the board. They were insects stumbling through a cosmic game they couldn't comprehend. A big commotion started coming together outside. The sounds of many footsteps, voices and mechanical movement echoed through the building's walls.
Palwyn just shouted things in her mind. I think Malachar left the war zone with a portal unlike anything Palwyn has ever seen.
What?
Marcus felt ice form in his stomach. He guessed they had a mechanism or a way to deliver him the news. If Malachar had abandoned the siege, there was only one place he would come. Here. To stop them from completing their mission and stealing his greatest secrets. Marcus called Tom and Aldrich to his side. They quickly created a small barricade in front of the giant ring platform using pieces of the scholar's abandoned equipment.
Get ready. I'm putting the protection machine on the floor just in case.
Marcus positioned the crude mind protection device and gave the wire end attached to the battery to Tom. He took off his shoe and put his bare foot on the exposed part of the battery. I hope this works, he thought. The door burst open with tremendous force. The same people they had seen outside, workers and guards, hurried inside, along with the hurt Griffin man. But this time they looked more like zombies than before. Even the engineers and scholars who had been working inside now moved with mindless mechanical shuffling. Their eyes were vacant, their movements coordinated by an invisible puppeteer. And at the end of the procession he entered. The dark wizard Malachar. Marcus had expected someone more obviously evil, perhaps draped in dark robes or bearing obvious signs of corruption. Instead, Malachar appeared to be a man in his mid-50s wearing a three-piece suit that would have looked perfectly normal in Marcus's 1900s. He looked like a professor or businessman, someone who might deliver lectures at a university or run a corporation. Only his eyes betrayed the centuries of accumulated power and madness that lurked beneath the civilized exterior.
You are the Valdrians who entered my home.
His shout sounded more excited than angry, like a scientist who had discovered an interesting new specimen. Almost 30 people formed a barricade in front of him while behind him zombified guards could barely walk as they entered the chamber.
I heard rumors about a young innovator meddling with everything. You are the one who captured Koroth and cut my supply lines?
There is nothing to talk about with you. You killed millions, enslaved millions, and now you're starving millions.
Ask yourself why. Do I look like a crazy dark overlord to you?
What you look like, how you sound, doesn't matter. Your actions speak for themselves.
You shut your mouth, Roach.
The command hit Aldrich like a physical blow.
Come on, Marcus, we need to leave.
He pulled bombs from his satchel. Marcus and Aldrich kept their feet on the crude battery, getting zapped by small electrical currents. The alternative was much, much scarier.
What do you have there blocking my power? Your danger levels keep rising. Who else has access to that technology?
He pointed at the crude battery with growing interest. Malachar expected an answer but didn't receive one. His expression shifted to something more calculating.
Just because my generals are all at war doesn't mean I can't defend myself. Young man, which planet are you getting your knowledge from?
Planet?
Don't let him distract us.
Marcus, this machine is disrupting my mind. I can't reach Palwyn.
Grana? I had an advisor there who helped me build the designs for this power plant. Or is it Torwa? They have a fascination for purity, bettering the world, all that idealistic garbage.
Guess again.
English. Really, you are a fellow Terran. I haven't spoken it for over 100 years. How is everyone back home? I'm planning a visit soon.
Visit? What do you mean?
All your questions can be answered. Join me and I'll make you rich. I need people like you. Brave, smart, resourceful.
Marcus would never join people like you.
I said, shut your mouths, you roaches.
He sent 2 zombified workers to attack Tom, who defended himself with enhanced punches that sent them flying.
I see you need to stay tethered to that power source.
When I give you the signal, drop the machine and send a signal to Palwyn. It's our only way out. Not for a million years would I join you. I don't know what you're planning here, but the day will come when we crush everything you've stolen from this world. Ephus brought you here to help, not to enslave it.
You think so small. Look what I've built with knowledge from just 2 worlds. What could I become? What could mere humans become with the combined knowledge and power of hundreds of worlds?
While speaking, he began sending his mind-controlled minions forward. Their movements were perfectly coordinated like pieces on a chessboard being moved by a master player. Tom punched anyone who got too close, but they kept coming in organized waves.
If you're so confident, release these minds and let's see who joins who.
Malachar went into a trance-like state and started orchestrating his people like a conductor directing a symphony. The precision was terrifying and beautiful at the same time.
Aldrich, use those bombs now. Throw them at the back.
Marcus ducked under the platform and saw that the seed-copying device had stopped its humming. He immediately grabbed it and turned toward the advancing crowd.
I was born in France in the 1850s. I tried to implement Ephus magic in Terra. They ridiculed me, insulted my work. I died there, broke and alone, betrayed by my partners.
Marcus was trying to incapacitate the zombified people without killing them, but they were fearless and kept advancing despite bullet wounds. He was getting surrounded.
I guess they were right to insult you. You became worse than anyone in history.
He was trying to provoke Malachar into showing himself as a target, and the dark wizard fell for it. To answer Marcus's claim, he stepped forward. That's when Marcus saw his opportunity and took a deep breath.
Sorry everyone, but this might be our only shot.
He aimed toward Malachar and pressed the trigger. An array of bullets flew toward the dark wizard. The guards behind Malachar immediately moved to protect him, absorbing the bullets that would have found their mark. But Marcus didn't want to give him time to rest and develop a strategy. He pressed the attack while Aldrich's bombs exploded, destroying parts of the building.
Tom, get ready.
Marcus aimed and fired again at the tiny sight of Malachar he could see hitting him in the left side. Blood poured from the wound. But one of the zombified workers had reached the platform and activated something. A green portal opened in the giant ring, electricity pulsating in patterns completely different from Palwyn's magic. The portal was massive, violent and wrong in ways that hurt to look at.
Tom, now.
Someone grabbed Aldrich and severed his connection to the protection machine. Marcus shot the attacker down, but another portal appeared right beside the first one. This one was clearly Palwyn's work, smaller and more controlled. But Aldrich's eyes had gone numb, showing the vacant stare of mind control.
Get them out. Kill them. Do something. Brainless idiots.
The crowd pushed Tom and Marcus toward the monstrous portal Malachar had opened in the ring. The monstrous green holes swallowed them.
Lack of guidance should send them to empty space.